Welcome to our tutorial on counting rows with specific values in Excel. We'll cover two methods, an array formula for manual calculation and a VBA macro for automated counting. Suppose you have a dataset with multiple columns and you need to count the number of rows that contain a particular value, such as 60. We'll show you how to do this efficiently. First, let's explore the array formula method. This method uses a combination of functions to count rows that contain a specific value within a given range. We'll use a general formula based on the sum function, combined with mult, transpose, and column functions, to count rows with specific values. Start by selecting the range of cells where you want to search for the specific value. In our example, we'll use the range B2, C6. Enter this formula into the formula bar. This formula will count the rows that contain the value 60. Since this is an array formula, press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter to confirm the entry. Excel will surround the formula with curly braces, indicating it's an array formula. The formula works by first creating a matrix of true and false values, which are then converted to ones and zeros. The mult function multiplies this matrix with a column vector generated by the transpose and column functions. The sum function then adds up the values in the resulting matrix, with each row containing a 1 if the specific value is found, and 0 otherwise. The final sum gives the count of rows with the specific value. Copy the formula to other cells or adjust the range and criteria to fit your specific dataset and criteria. Let's review the functions used in this formula. Column, which returns the column number. Sum, which adds up values in a range. And transpose, which swaps rows and columns. In addition to the array formula, we'll now explore a VBA macro method to count rows containing a specific value. This method is particularly useful for those who prefer automation or need to handle more complex tasks. To begin, open your Excel workbook and navigate to the Developer tab. Press Alt plus F11 feet or click Visual Basic to open the Visual Basic for Applications editor. In the VBA editor, click Insert, and then Module, to create a new module where we'll write our macro. We'll write a VBA macro that loops through the specified range, checks for the specific value, and counts the occurrences. Let's enter the code into the module. Save the code and return to your Excel worksheet. Press Alt plus F8, select Count Rows with Specific Value from the list, and click Run to execute the macro. The provided VBA code allows you to input a value and select a range of cells. The macro will then count and display the number of rows containing that value. After running the macro and selecting the range and value, a message box will display the count of rows containing the specific value within your chosen range. Congratulations! You've learned two methods to count rows with specific values in Excel. An array formula for direct calculation and a VBA macro for automated counting. Choose the method that best fits your needs. Thanks for watching our tutorial. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask. Don't forget to subscribe for more Excel tips and VBA tutorials.